Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. So, guys, I gotta tell you, the toy news just keeps on coming. It's almost like every single week, every few days, we're getting some new toy news, and yeah, I gotta tell you, it just keeps getting better and better. Today's toy news comes to us from news.toyark.com. I always say that they are one of the best resources for up-to-date toy news and throughout the entire year. Guys, please give them a follow. I don't think you'll be disappointed. They just revealed that there are brand new Dungeons and Dragons action figures coming to us from NECA Toys. Holy crap, guys. These two figures come from that line that was actually created by LJN back in the day, which were based off of the books. The two figures that we're getting first from NECA are Warduke, which is a personal favorite of mine because I actually had the LJN toy when I was a kid, and Grimsword. So these two figures are based very much off of the LJN designs that were released back in the day. This article comes to us from Joe Moore under General Toy News. It goes on to say that the WizKids have posted up pre-orders for the upcoming Dungeons & Dragons 7-inch scale Ultimate figures from NECA Toys. Holy crap, they're not 6 inches, they're actually 7-inch toys. This is going to be great. Yeah, these look absolutely incredible. Let's have a closer look at them. Wow, this is crazy. Grimsword. Here, he really does remind me of the actual action figure that was LJN way back in the day. I did not have Grimsword when I was a kid, but I do remember him specifically because of that snake that was wrapped around his midsection. Looking at him now, he really does have that striking appearance. Yeah, we get to see a lot of the skill work that's in the snake itself. His pauldron, which is only on, I think it looks like his right-hand side, it just flares out with the snake's tongue just coming all the way to the edge. Really, really great stuff here. I love the detailing on his helmet. It's just crazy. He's got that little tiny bit of a faux hawk there, which is reminiscent of the character itself, and those wonderful red eyes that are just beaming out at you. It's just great. I also love the chainmail design that's actually peeking out, you know, in the bits where the black armor is not actually covering him. Wonderful attentions to detail here, and the little red highlights that are on his elbow pads and knee pads. Really, really great stuff. Very much harkening back to the original toy, and of course bringing it up to the 2021 designs as well. These look great. NECA has once again outdone themselves. I'm really looking forward to seeing this character realized in 7-inch form. This is amazing. He also comes with his signature weapons, the snake mace, which I gotta tell you, that's crazy. I love the wash that they have used on it to actually bring out a lot of the highlights. Especially the scale work that's actually there. Love those red beady eyes that are on the cobra head, as well as, of course, the actual tongue that's in the middle. Wonderful stuff. The Morning Star, or mace, as you will, it just looks so aged, and I love the way they've worked on the chain there. It looks so great. His snake shield, oh, what a wonderful design. So much reminiscent of a very much Conan the Barbarian style of design. I love the snake's head itself just sitting there in the middle of the actual shield. Wonderful. It's so great to see this realized in the 7-inch form. And of course, his wonderful saber there. It's got that wonderful curved edge, and those three looks like almost like fangs just protruding out from the hilt and the crossguard. Wonderful designs. This is so great. I'm really looking forward to actually getting this character in hand. And the one character who I am absolutely looking forward to, because I did own him as a kid, is of course Warduke. Holy crap, guys. This is something that is just kind of nightmarish at the same time, so intriguing. I always loved this character and this is one of the reasons why I picked him up when I was a kid. I love the design of his helmet is just so unique. You know, these bat wings that are flaring out from the sides of his helmet. The small crest that allows for his eyes to peer out from the darkness, and that wonderful blue highlight. It's just so striking. Then coupled with the fact that he's much more of a barbarian type of figure, he really does let himself loose. He doesn't really need that much armor, and he shows that barbaric nature of him, which of course appeals to me as I'm a huge fan of Conan the Barbarian. He's got that loincloth, you know, that signature belt, looking very, very much like a Master of the Universe character, which is probably another reason why I was so, attracted to this particular design. He does have one pauldron on his looks like left side. He has chainmail, blue chainmail, and it looks like plate mail at that, which is surrounding his left arm and left leg. Wonderful design here as a character, and then of course he has one steel gauntlet on his left arm and a what are those things called? I guess it would be a shin guard, for lack of a better word. And those wonderful boots, man. God, he had such an iconic look, and of course he was featured on many books from TSSR back in the day. So it's of course no surprise that he would be one of the premier figures that would be featured as a release on the first wave. I'm not surprised at all. If we look to the back here, oh my god, he's wearing that gigantic scabbard. And of course that's going to be, I hope anyway, that it will be able to holster the sword which he comes with, which is a wonderful design in and of itself. And he also has another scabbard on his left-hand side, which is blue with gold highlights. Just an absolute wonderful, timeless design. It looks like he's also got a place for one of his short daggers, which is going to be interesting to see. I love these first images that we're seeing here are just absolutely incredible. Again, I had this guy as a kid, and I do have to tell you, he looks the way they brought him out for the 2020s. Let's just take a look at the original toy from the 1980s. Yeah, this is actually what he looked like. And imagine this: 3 3/4 inch Warduke, and doesn't he just look so amazing? Even as a 3 3/4 inch from the 80s, he just looks absolutely incredible. That striking shield, that wonderful sword, the chainmail on the left arm and the left leg, and that, again, just that barbarian ferociousness that he's got. It's just so striking. You cannot mistaken this character for anybody else. Warduke is absolutely unique in that, and I really do love the way NECA is actually bringing this out and, you know, bringing him back as a character in 2021. This is absolutely insane, guys. So let's take a quick look at some of his accessories that he's going to be coming with. Wow, pretty much exactly what we would expect. He does have his signature sword, which is exactly the same, but it's pretty much the exact same sword that he did come with in the 3 3/4 inch figure. He does have, as I suspected, a much smaller sword, which fits into the blue scabbard, and that it's actually quite a long dagger. I have to admit. But look at the detail that's in these weapons. I love the weathering. I love the patina that they've actually put on the blades. It looks so great, and of course the gold highlights and the blue handles on the smaller blades, and then of course the leather wrapped handle on the larger sword, as well as the pommel, which is being gripped by an eagle's claw. Beautiful. Then we come with his signature shield. Oh my god, this thing was so great. I gotta tell you, I misplaced this thing multiple times when I was a kid. But I'm going to look forward to actually recollecting this now that it's being made by NECA. This is going to be an absolute must-buy for me. I love that shield, the demon's head with the protruding horns. Love it. Just harkens back. You know, if we took a look at it again, it's right there. It literally is the exact same design that was made by LJN way back in the day. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Can't believe that these guys are actually going to be coming back to our living rooms after so long. Look at these two. They literally just match each other point for point. Love that. It looks like they have a lot of articulation, at least for Warduke. We can see that he's got an ab crunch. These are very early shots. We're probably going to get more defined and actual production versions of these figures as they come along. But we can see that Warduke at least has his articulation pieces on most of the body, but when it comes to Grimsword, it's it is kind of interesting. I can't see any obvious points of an ab crunch at all. His arms are definitely pinned in several places. We can actually see that. Yeah, but I think that we can infer from this that these are very, very, very early prototypes, and that the actual articulation points will be showcased much later on. But yeah, still super excited to be able to get these guys in the collection. They look amazing. Now, having said that, does this mean that we could possibly be seeing additional characters from either the TSSR novels, or, and this is a dream, this is the dream that needs to be realized, Could we possibly be seeing some animation characters coming to fruition? After all, as we can see here, Warduke did make an appearance in the 80s cartoon. We can see him here having captured a Dungeon Master. Of course, we'll probably start seeing more characters who were actually released by LJN. For example, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be seeing Strongheart. Strongheart was a very prominent character in the TSR novels, and of course, he did actually get produced by LJN back in the 1980s along with Warduke. So I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see a version of Strongheart alongside this next wave, perhaps, maybe waves 2 or 3, who knows. But as I said, this really gives a lot of room for speculation if we're actually going to start seeing animated characters who might be able to accompany these characters alongside the initial release. And I know that this is going to be a huge dream project, and I think a lot of us are really thinking about it. I'm just going to go ahead and say what everybody else is thinking. Imagine if we actually got the full range of animated characters from the original 80s version of Dungeons and Dragons, the animated series. Wouldn't that be great? Imagine we get all the kids who were trapped there: Hank the Ranger, Eric the Cavalier, Diana the Acrobat, Presto the Magician, Sheila the Thief, Bobby the Barbarian, Uni the Unicorn, and of course, Dungeon Master. We can't leave out Venger or the mighty Tiamat. Imagine a Build-A-Figure for Tiamat. Wouldn't that be something absolutely outrageous and out of this world? I think that would be amazing, guys. Holy crap, everybody. This has been an amazing reveal. I am super stoked and super excited about this. But honestly, what are your thoughts about this new reveal from NECA Toys? This is just absolutely insane. Again, I had Warduke when I was a kid, and I can't wait to get him back into my collection all these years later, updated for 2021. But guys, what are your thoughts about these new characters and these new reveals from NECA? Are you excited about these new Dungeons & Dragons action figures? Are you going to start collecting this line? Seriously, I'm super excited about it. I hope that they produce even more figures from the LJN line, and possibly more figures from the animated series. Wouldn't that be amazing? Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please do leave me a like. It really helps me out. If you have any comments, suggestions on anime, cartoons, toys, collectibles, or anything else you'd like me to review, please leave that in the comment section below, and consider subscribing, as it helps YouTube to realize I'm doing a great job and you guys enjoy my work. Well, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud.